Hey, what's up you guys, it's Connor, and today I'm going to be doing my March book haul. I actually didn't buy any books for myself this month, so I was very happy about that, but I still ended up acquiring a fair number of books, so let's get started. The first book, I actually got it a while ago, but I forgot to haul it, and that is going to be Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, the illustrated edition by J.K. Rowling and illustrated by Jim Kay. I have the deluxe edition, which is a UK edition, but I didn't actually have the regular edition to match my other regular edition of the first one. So I ended up getting this as a present, which I was very fortunate and happy to have. And it has awesome illustrations. So yep, gonna read this one at some point. I still need to read the first one, so I'm gonna do that at some point this year too. The next book I got in my Owlcrate Jr box for this month, and I did an unboxing for that, so I'll leave that up in the card symbol and you can check it out. But I got Hello Universe by Erin Entrada Kelly. It follows 4 middle grade aged kids, and one of them is a bully and he plays a prank on another one of the kids, and then their lives start to interconnect and weave together, and I don't know much other than that. It seems like some of the kids are pretty down and out, and then through the course of the novel they, I guess, become a bit happier and happy with their lives and everything like that. So I'll be reading this one soon and probably doing a review on it for you guys, so yeah, look out for that. The next book, if you have been watching my book hauls this year, you'll know that my dad has found out that I really love Frederick Bachman. So far, he's got me a signed American edition of Britt Marie Was Here and a signed UK edition of My Grandmother Sends Her Regards and Apologies, and a regular hardcover of And Every Morning The Way Home Gets Longer and Longer, which I only had an arc of before. So now he's got me A Man Called Uva. This is the UK edition, the UK hardcover edition, which doesn't have any dust jacket, and indeed, it is signed. And that little squiggle, I guess, is his drawing of a Saab car. So, yeah. Thank you, Dad. You know me very well. I'm just gonna have all of the Frederick Bachman books and have a little Frederick Bachman shelf at some point. Then I received this package from Bloomsbury, which I was not expecting, so I already opened it. So let's just pretend that I'm opening it for the first time. Whoa! In here it was Prisoner of Ice and Snow by Ruth Lauren, and this comes out on April 4th. This is a debut novel, actually, and it follows a 13-year-old Valor, and she will do anything to break her sister out of prison. So she ends up getting herself arrested and going to prison, and then having to figure out how to get both of them out. It's described as Prison Break meets Frozen, and the cover reminds me of the movie Brave, which I love that movie, so I'm down for that. It's going to be a series because it says, set against the backdrop of an icy queendom, this thrilling fantasy adventure is only the start to Valor's quest to protect those she loves at all costs. Dun dun dun! But it does come out on April 4th if it sounds like something that you'd be interested in. And actually the last thing I got is going to be this package from Tor. They contacted me and asked me if I would like them to send me this trilogy, and I said yes because it sounds very interesting and it sounds very funny. But let's open it because I actually haven't opened this one yet. Oh cool. So let's just, I'll do the books first, and then I'll show you the other stuff that was in the package. I'm not actually doing it in that order. So they gave me a Tor sticker, which I already have one of these, so I don't really need it, but maybe I'll give it to my brother because he also really likes fantasy and science fiction, so I'm sure he would love this. The first book in the trilogy, I think, is Thin Fancy Necromancy, a darkly funny urban fantasy by Randy Henderson. So it follows this guy named Finn, and when he was 15 he was accused of necromancy, which is not allowed. So then he was exiled for 25 years, I think, as a disembodied soul to the other realm. And now that he's back, he's now 40, I guess, technically. And the woman that he was accused of attacking, he just found her dead. It says freshly murdered with necromancy, and so now he's on a quest to find out who is trying to frame him, and he has to do it very quickly or else he will be punished again. And apparently his entire family is not very helpful, so I guess it's a funny fantasy and I am looking forward to reading this one. The second book is Bigfoot Loose and Fin Fancy Free, and then the third book is in this wrapping paper. On the front there's an air freshener, which I got one of these already when I got the third book as an ARC in one of their tour boxes. I haven't read it because I didn't have the first 2 books yet, but now that I have the first 2 books I can read it, and this air freshener actually smells quite amazing, and the first one that I got was in my car, but it just ran out of scent, so I'll be replacing it with this one. And the third book is upside down, is Smells Like Finn Spirit by Randy Henderson. So those are the 3 books, and I will be reading and hopefully reviewing each one individually as I go through the series because I think that I'll really enjoy it. And I actually really like the covers a lot as well. I'll leave links to these books down in the description if you want to check them out for yourself. However, in the package was this little note. There's actually a playlist on tor-forge.com/finspirit, and you can listen to the whole playlist on there. So I'll leave a link down in the description to that as well, because I love when there's music involved with books, because that's just so much more fun. And there's also this little bag with, I'm not sure, I think it's a gnome? With a gnome in it. I actually really like gnomes. So I will be putting this on the shelf next to where these books are gonna go, which is by the H's, so it's over there. Thank you so much, Tor. So those are all the books that I received in the month of March. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below what books you got in March. Are there any that you would recommend to me? Are any of the books that I got really interesting to you? Anything you want me to know, leave it down below, and I will talk to you guys next time.